What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So today is Wednesday, 28th of May, and we, as always, provide the fresh information, the fresh news from the TMX. And that's the really awesome because, guys, like we are still going with the TG when. So like that's the best time, of course, right now to buy. So we're gonna provide some more informations, and of course, Jake will gonna give some breakdown about the market, what's going on right now in the market, because I was watching today market all day, like really fast, was going from the 1,000 like not 1,000, $110,000 and up to $107,000. But yeah, like Jake have more, of course, information about that, how the market is works, where it goes, and of course, like what's gonna be with the TMX really fast, guys. Yeah, like so how basically you can make that much more money right here. And of course, guys, yeah, today we have the giveaway, so you have the time to bring some more friends on our call so they can check all the information about our decentralized exchange, how they can benefit from that, and they will gonna have the chance to win some great money. Yeah, so like ready to go, Jake? If you're ready, you can take it away.
So thank you, Tim, for the great intro. So hello, guys. Yeah, it's a Wednesday, so basically we will try to cover up as much more information as we can. And yeah, let's start from the beginning. So basically, if you can see from this week, yeah, we see some pressure on the TMX about the news, about the YouTubers. We got 200, yeah, cooperation requests, and some stuff, yeah, people who want to join the TMX, who want to promote, who want to build this up together. So basically, during this during this week, yeah, we are looking up to bring even more people on. So if you can see, we just got our article on the trading view. So this is the honor for the traders. Yeah, when you get your crypto project on trading view, so basically this is our main tool for the trading. When you get your article about your project, what you're building on trading view, it's really big. Yeah, so basically we are looking up to get even more people on. We are looking up to push it on. So basically there is market scanners, but these people are who are following the market, who are following new projects. And as I can share with you guys, basically we are one of the best projects in early stage, yeah, who have really big potential. And this is now what happened this week. Yeah, we see some bigger push up on the marketing and from the people who see our project. Basically, it's all start from one YouTuber who just make overview from TMX, and from this guy we just roll on. I think we got 7 or 8 YouTubers who already built with more than 100,000 people on who build their video about the TMX. Yeah, and as I said, this is big momentum now. What is happening? Also, yeah, on every big news, as I said, when the Yahoo Finance make this article about the TMX. After it, just most of these big companies just follow up. So if you can see, TradingView do it also. If you can see really big companies, Associate Press, like it's one of the biggest in the world, Fox News. I don't even know. Yeah, so I will try to catch up with all articles when we've been mentioned. Then I will try to send it into the group. But there is many articles. Yeah, who is going on. So basically, they follow us. They see that we raise already $871,000 in private seed phase, and we raise it in let's say the best possible time. Yeah, basically when we see the drop on the market for the 5 months. Yeah, and as I said, this is really good for the project because this shows the strength of the project what we built and where we are going next. And as I said, guys, it's really big, really huge. So a lot of the people is jumping on. I see our Telegram group just go double just in few days. Basically, we go from 350 people more than 700 people now. Yeah, so this is really good results. Also, yeah, as we see our Twitter account. So please, guys, follow up our X account, how they call it now. Yeah. So basically, if you can see, we are now at 4,200 people. Yeah. So basically, all these people are reading the news, are checking what's happening with the TMX, and they are jumping on. So if you are able, just come on, share with your friends, share these articles what we have. So there is a lot of the data about the TMX on our X, and we are now at 4,200 people. Yeah. I think by the end of the week there will be more than 5,000 people. Yeah, so this is really big for us because we were at lower numbers. I think few hundred people, so we just got to 1,000 people, and now after these articles, what go and these YouTubers who start working on the TMX, yeah, this is what we got on. And as I said, we are looking up to get this to 10,000 to 100,000 people. So basically, there will be even bigger impact on the market and on the coin. So as I said, we are posting every day. So basically, you see there is articles about it to trade. trade tribe or about the Tribe DEX, yeah, about TMX. So as I said, people are seeing this. We see there's a lot of the people who overwatch the articles. There was more than 30,000, 13,000 people who just see this first top page article. Yeah, so as I said, we are looking at more than 500 likes, and this is really good. Yeah, so this means that people are engaged, that people are looking what's happening with TMX, and more people will come on into the TMX and into this early phase of the project. So as I said, guys, everybody who know how decentralized exchanges work, who know how yields work, how staking work, how futures work, how they can benefit just from the liquidation of other traders, just from the trading, just from the all fees what traders pay, they will know this is really top tier project to invest. Yeah, and basically this is the project when you want to be for the long time and for the long haul. Yeah. And also, yeah, as I said, it's really big momentum now what is happening with the TMX. And as I said, we are looking up to maybe to pronounce more days for the TGA because we got many requests from the people to get on into the TGA, and as I said, our community just go double yeah in these few days. So yeah, so we will announce later the day when we will maybe make more days for the TGA. But yeah, as I said, what we are looking now for the next stages. So I just want to share with you guys why the timing is really important for the TMX and for our tokens. Yeah. So basically, if you can see here now, this is the Ethereum chart. So now I will just go on 1 day chart. So basically, if everybody know that we now in TGA, we are collecting the Ethereums. Basically, our price is connected to the Ethereum, and this was our opening dates. I will now show you. So this was the period of the time when we start this, and this is the period of time when people start accumulating Ethereum and start buying the Ethereums for the TMX. So basically, it was the range from $1,500 to $1,800. Yeah. So basically, this was the entry point for the guys who enter into the TMX and go into the TGA. Also, yeah, our next phase is this. So basically, also a lot of the liquidity for TGA come here from 2,200 to $2,700 of in value of Ethereums, and where we are going next. Yeah, as I said to the guys, yeah, basically our main hit point to get TGA live is going from $3,500 to this range of $4,000. So this will be, let's say, perfect entry for the going live with the TGA. So why is this important? Yeah, so basically we want to be in this range when we go live with TGA token. Yeah, so basically now we are at just latest step before we see the bigger push up on the market and coming into this range. So why is this important? Basically now, if you invest $10,000 in this range, let's say here, if we come back just on the down of this range, so basically $3,500, you will be 116% into the profit already. So what that means? So basically, if you invest here $10,000, when we start with TGA event, when we go live, let's say when we go live at let's say 3,500, your value will be uh, I think around something like this. Yeah. So basically, this will be your deposit. So you already double your investment. You already double if you buy in this range. And from that moment, when we go live, as I said, more liquidity will come outside of the market. So from all the guys who are on the exchanges, who are looking up for the new coins. So basically, this value can go even bigger. Yeah. So basically, if as I show you on Sui example, on day one listing, it can go 3 to 5 or even 10x. So basically, this can go to the 50 or maybe $60,000 just in first day of the listing day. So basically, this can go, let's say, to $60,000. So what that means? That means that your $10,000 in value of the token, what you invest at beginning of TGA, can become after we go live, before we go live, let's say on day one of the listing, can be, let's say, $21,000. So that means that your value in TMX token already double into the value. And now when we got this next, let's say, push into the liquidity, this can go just in day two or maybe some short period of time, this can go to the $60,000. So what that means for the long-term investment. So basically this can go to the 6x easy for the guys who go early with the investment. Now I will just show you the example for the guys who come here at $2,500. Yeah. So basically I think this is the most of the guys. Just give me this chart. I'll just delete this. So if you can see here, from this range going into the $3,500, what that means basically, if you invest $10,000 at $2,500, that means that you will be in profit 40%. So that means that your investment before we go live, so let's say 0 day, if we just go with 3,500, will be already $40,000. So basically, this is it. So you're already $4,000 into the profit. And let's say if we go from the day one just into the double. So let's say if we just double your volume into the day one, this can go into the 2x. This is already $28,000. So what that means? That means that your investment of $10,000, what you buy $2,500 on 0 day of TGA event can be already $40,000. And with all this new liquidity, what will come into the token after we go live, and with all new traders, what we will bring, it can go to $28,000. So basically, your $10,000 investment can go just in few days into the $28,000. Basically, this can go 3x almost just in few days. And this is only if we go with, let's say, 3,500. You can just imagine if we wait, let's say, for the $4,000. So also $4,000 of Ethereum means that we are looking out for the next breakout. So what that means, $4,000. Now I'll just erase this. So what that means, yeah, basically this range, $4,000. That means that we are at 64% of the profit. That means that you will be at $60,000. And if we just go with just few days, so that means that you invest $10,000, 2,500, and on 0 day, if the Ethereum is close to the $4,000, you're already at $16,000. So you're already in profit $6,000 just from the buying Ethereum in this range and going to the TGA. And from this moment, when we go fully live, let's say if we go just double X, this could be already $32,000. So why is this difference? Yeah. So basically, our listing day is really important. So as I see from the guy Jake, when we will have full listing day and when we will see the out. As I said, guys, please be patient because your profit is depending on the price of Ethereum and it's depending on the launch day when we will go into the market. As I said, our ideal price will be in this range from 3,500 to the $4,000. As I said, we can go even lower. As I said, what that means, if we launch today, your investment will be in lower into the gain. So basically, if we just launch today, you will be 6% in profit. So that means that your investment of $10,000 will be $10,600. So basically, if we just launch today, you will carry into the value of $10,600 because you buy at 2,500 and price now is 2,000, let's say 700. And this is the difference, guys. So basically, you can easily double or triple your profit from the TGA just with waiting and entering at the right moment. Yeah. And this is what traders do. And this is what is my job, yeah, with the market maker. Just to arrange ideal entry point for our TMX token and put it on the market because price difference is really big. Basically, if we go here, let's say if we go today, and after 2 days, so let's say if we go with 2x, that means that you will be in profit of $21,200. So if you can see, guys, how big difference is this here. Basically, same $10,000 investment. If we go with 2,700, you will be, let's say, max $21,000. But if we go in this range, you can be $32,000. And I can share this can also multiply many ways, yeah. But this is, let's say, worst case scenario if we just go with double with liquidity from the day one into the day two, day three. So basically, this is the lowest possible way. But this is guarantee. Basically, 0 day is guarantee for your entry because all these Ethereums will be sold and put on the market, will be put on the exchanges, and will be done by the funded for the tokens. Yeah. So as I said, guys, entry point and going live will depend on the price of Ethereum. And as I said, I want to maximize all of your gains and I want to give you opportunity just even without selling any coins or selling small portion, you will be already at profit. Basically, if you sell, let's say, half of your position, what you get $10,000 here, sell half of it, you will already be at $8,000. So you're already almost redone of your investment. And this next $8,000 what is left, it can go maybe to the 16 or $20,000. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this can go really good, really fast, but the timing is really important. Yeah. And this is what I said. We will make more days for TGA, but as I said, if the market, let's say next 2 weeks, come back into this range, we will close the TGA event. Basically, we will be in our range. We will close TGA event and we will go live. So basically, as I said, we will make more days for you guys to buy TGA, as I said, and this is still cheap, but this is our live entry point. Basically, if we go in this range, we can go double, even triple without any big effort on the market for your tokens and for your entries. And these guys who buy here, they're already full. Yeah, basically these guys who buy from 1,500 to 1,800, these guys got the best entry basically. And these guys can go 5 or 6 or 7x just in few days. Yeah. So basically, this is how market works and this is how liquidity works. So as I said, guys, don't wait too long. You are still early. You can still buy the coins at this point, and you can still double or triple your money just in few days. Yeah. And as I said, guys, this is how the market works, and this is how tokens work, and this is how your exit strategy works. As I said, don't sell everything on day one. Start selling from 10% into the weeks just until you recover your investment because during the time token price can go really fast and really quick. And as I said, during maybe in 1 year or 2 year, token price can be $50, $100. And entry point can be, let's say, $2. And for $2, if you sell it for $4, you will regret it because this token can go 10x, 20x, or 30x just in period of 1 year. So as I said, guys, don't wait too long. Jump into the TGA, buy yourself tokens, and just be patient because we are looking up to get the best possible price for our token and to get best possible income from the token. I will not speak anymore about this. Basically, I will try to make one more live trading for today. As I said, market is a little bit slow, but yeah, we will just overwatch what we have on the market and maybe get some nice entry for us. But what is very important also, I said I will update you guys how GMX go from Monday until Wednesday. So basically 2 days, I think a little bit less. So if you can see, we've been at $540 million, and just in 2 days, these guys earned $10 million from liquidity. So basically, from this liquidation events from this last 2 days, and market was not moving so much, and they already got $10 million just in 2 days. And this is how liquidity grows. Yeah, basically, as you can see, last week they've been under 500 million. They're now at already 550 million. I think by the end next week they will be already at $600 million or even bigger amount. So as I said, guys, this is how liquidity grows, and this is how also TMX will grow. So basically, we will accommodate more and more traders. More and more traders will trade, and all these events, when let's say Bitcoin drop from $110,000 go to $105,000, it will liquidate a lot of the guys, and these liquidations will go into the total value log. And these liquidations will give us more and more liquidity. So even more traders can jump in. Your liquidity will grow into the position, and also you will benefit from the all fees what we generate. So as I said, guys, this is really big project. This is a lot of the stuff in behind, and I think you can benefit really, really big for the long term. Yeah, just be patient. Let's get enter on the best possible time on the market, and yeah, let's kick this out this project. And I think in this summer we could see the beginning of alt season. So basically, what alt season means? So alt season means that initial point of alt season will be when the Ethereum come back to the $4,000 and when Ethereum breaks above $4,200. Basically, when it break it, next target is $6,000. So this is the beginning of alt season. So what that means? So all coins who are not Bitcoin and who are under the Ethereum, they will start pumping. Basically, they will start pumping and they will go really high. And basically, this is what we are want to go. So we want to launch our token at best possible price. So basically at this range, and we want to prepare it for all this new liquidity what will come after we break $4,200. So as I said, there is 95% of the chance after this few rejection that we will see the breakout above $4,000, and after it we will go into the $6,000 range. And as I said, I hope for this bull season when we are looking up, Ethereum will go to the $10,000. So what that means, our token from $2 can easily go to $20, $30, or even bigger. Yeah. So basically, a lot of the liquidity will come into the altcoins, and this money will also go into the TMX and also into this kind of the projects. So basically, we are looking up to get this big pump who is preparing, get it for us, and build it for the long term. Also, yeah, as I want to say, guys, we will now go with just small live trading. So let's see what's happening on the market. So I think we didn't make it in last 2 weeks. So yeah, I think now it's a time to jump in. So let's see what we have on the market. Yeah, guys, maybe David, Tim, Brian, if you guys want to add up something until I make some fine
Yeah,
what
for
we have
sure.
on the
Yeah,
market.
like I see also Brian is there. Yeah, I just want to say, guys,
What's
that
up?
hey Brian, so like just right now is the best time to join, guys. Yeah, because like this TGA event is not gonna be anymore. Yeah, so like once it's finished, so we have some guys who like saying that I wish like I would buy the TMX by the best price. So right now is the best price, guys, and it's the best time to get it because like you see that there was the many possibilities for the people to buy Solana when it was by the $1, and like Avalanche when it was by the few cents. So we're gonna have the next one, yeah, like, and that's the best time to get in right now. Yeah, so like that's what I want to add. And also for tomorrow, we're gonna have some great Zoom. I will gonna make some live purchase of the TMX tokens, so you're gonna see how that works. And yeah, like Brian, you want to add something?
Yeah. So the great Zoom, Jake. And if you guys got on the AMA today, that was pretty cool as well. With James hosting that and just talking on there. So I mean, doing the Twitter things is fun. Sorry, illegally just parking in the road. I live in the Dominican. I can do what I want down here. So, but guys, like we've been saying this over and over again. It's Wednesday. David, do we plan on doing a Zoom tonight? Do you want to do one tonight, or do you want to do
Yeah,
one
let's
tomorrow
rock it.
night? We can do it
Yeah,
tonight. All right.
tonight or tomorrow night, whichever's better. Yeah.
All right. We'll get the information out. We'll do one tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and just kind of go over everything, talk about things too. But yeah, a lot of new people. Maybe you're watching this replay. Maybe you didn't get in here. Maybe you just got in our Telegram group. Just get some Ethereum. Pop some in here. Get ready for this because this is going to take off. Not only we'll have our own exchange, which is phenomenal, like Jake's went over, but we'll be listed on multiple other high level exchanges that you probably already have an account with. So that is the cool part to where you can take that token, sell 10% of it, get your initial back, stake in our exchange, promote our exchange too. One thing Jake hasn't talked about is we got 3 levels of referral kind of volume, trading volume underneath us in the TMX exchange that you'll be getting paid from when you promote the exchange. Most exchanges, I think, maybe 2 levels. I can't remember if Weeks has 2 levels or Mexi has 2 levels, but 3 levels. I've built massive teams in network marketing, and my biggest levels are level 3. Level 2, yeah. Level 3 just blows up. You just got to think of like, I enroll 5 people, they enroll 5 people each, they enroll 5 people each. Think about how many people are on that third level. And this doesn't have to be like, everybody, let's go future trade and do all this. No, it's just use the exchange, experiment, create a demo account in future exchange or future trade in there and watch how crazy that is. Especially like Jake's saying, alt season's coming. It's crazy futures on altcoins. I'll tell you that because you never know when it's just going to shoot up or shoot down. So, welcome to our community. Post any questions you guys have in the Telegram. If you're traders, talk about it into the trading setups and trades. Post what you got going on there. But yeah, we'll see you guys. Anybody that wants to be on tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, jump on. And some things that really resonated was timing. Like Jake was one of the first investors in GMX. You just saw where they have millions upon millions of dollars in liquidity. Now we are some of the first investors in TMX. So to be able to do what Jake did with just 10K, and he made a high six figures with that 10K, we can do that here. So timing is everything. I don't care what you say in it, but timing is everything, especially in this space. If you can go back, like David was saying, or anybody was saying, and get a token for $1 that you're like, what is Avalanche? Why would I buy a token called Avalanche? Like, I don't ski. It's gonna knock me down while I'm surfing, or sorry, snowboarding. It just sounds silly, but look at it now. Look at Pancake Swap. Who told you about Pancake Swap? And you just laughed at them and been like, is this some kind of breakfast deal? No, this is actual launch of a DEX that you can swap BNB tokens on. Man, if I would have got that token at an early stage, heck, if I'd have listened to anybody that told me about getting stuff early, I would be a multi-millionaire. So we're telling you now, we are holding these Zooms 4 to 5 times a week. We have our master trader, Jake, that is giving you the best education that you'll ever get around cryptocurrency. He's at your fingertips in our Telegram. He's there to help do anything. If you got somebody that has, a lot of Ethereum that really wants to make a lot of money and have it in a safe spot, or wants to put money into a liquidity of an exchange because it's liquid all the time, let's get him on a Zoom with Jake and he'll explain to him how it works. Because most stuff that me and David and Tim have been a part of, you put funds in, goodbye. They're basically held on by the company. You might not get them back. You have to withdraw every week or every day to hopefully get back your original deposit. Well, not here. This is completely built different. We're going to get audited by the top auditing companies in the world. So this is really cool, man. I've been telling everybody, and sometimes you just want to scream from the rooftops, like stand up on top of the counter and yell at everybody at the grocery store and be like, "Who loves crypto? Invest in TMX." You know what I mean? Like you don't even understand. You're holding XRP. Screw that. Buy this. It's gonna 100x. XRP might not even go to $5. You never know. So guys, thank you for being here. We'll be on tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, and we'll do a giveaway tonight. I don't know. Me and David will figure it out.
Good.
So invite as many people as you can, and we'll see you there. And tomorrow we'll be on again. Tim will post it later what time we'll be on tomorrow during the day, and we'll see you there too. So, and James, thank you for hosting that AMA. I think that was great. Great questions, great people. James, host more of those, invite the community. We plan on doing the same type of things with our Twitter and just getting on there and talking about TMX because there's a lot of people that don't understand the power of investing into a decentralized exchange and actually making real passive income that you can take your initial out and you can take those gains every single day and move it right back to your wallet that you control. Because if you don't own your keys to your wallet, you don't own your crypto. So that's what we're teaching people is get your keys to your wallet, get your 12 word phrase. You send money into Bybit, Tim will be the first one to tell you you might have to argue with them to get it out. Like keep it in a decentralized wallet completely all the time. Only put in money into exchanges that you either want to put back to your bank account or you want to buy from an exchange. And I say get it out of there half the time, unless you're using it for trading, in exchange like Weeks or Mexi or, BingX or something like that. But this is a really cool space. And I'm so privileged to be at this moment of time where we're literally still talking about private sales and TGE events. Imagine where we'll be in 6 months, a year from now. I just gives me goosebumps, guys. So thanks Jake for everything you do, and we'll see you guys tonight and tomorrow as well.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. So yeah, so guys, now we can do some small trade. Yeah, so basically, as I said, everything is about timing. This is the second time of myself. So everything is about the timing. Everything is you jump on the right time, on right spot. So as I said, it's still not late. We go with Ethereum. We are looking up to get into the lower range. So basically, if you are able to hold this stuff together, if you're able to know yourself, what you want to get from this project, where you want to go, do you want to get yourself passive income for a long time period of the time? Do you want to take some profit during the time? As I said, we will have strategies for all this stuff. Just follow us with our Zooms, see what we are working on. And as I said, I'm experienced trader. I've been in this work for a longer time, and I see how the market work and how tokens work. Yeah. And my main goal is just bring you guys the profit and take the profit from the new guys who will come later when we go fully live. So basically, these guys will pay the premium. They will pay the biggest price for the token, and this is what we are aiming on. So basically, there will be your, how to call it, exit liquidity. Yeah. So don't never be exit liquidity. Don't be crypto tourists. So as I said, I think last year I speak about crypto tourists. So these are the guys who are jumping on the market when everything is pumping. Basically, you want to be now on the market when everything is looking like a shit, when everything is dropping, when everything is in red. So you want to enter now. So basically, you want to buy now the tokens because maybe next week Ethereum will be at $3,000. This could happen, yeah. So basically, it could happen in one day. So we are so close of it. But as I said, now it's the best day to jump in, to buy yourself position and to hold it for the long term. Because as I said, market in crypto is really volatile, but you want to buy when everything is dumping, when everything is in a sell mode, and this is how you build your position, and this is how you build your orders for the long term. So basically, yeah, we will go now with a small game. Team, yeah, you can also add to the random wheel. We will have guys today, also two guys for 0.1 Ethereum, so it's around $270 now. Yeah,
Random
everything
wheel
perfect.
is ready, Jake. So like if you like once you're gonna be ready for the giveaway, we can start.
Yeah, okay, let me just make the order. Okay, so yeah, so as I said, we just put this small order here. Okay, guys, yeah, so we can go with random here, so we will check, yeah, how our trade go later. But yeah, as I said, we just want to reward you guys. Two guys will get 0.1 Ethereum, and as I said, you can spend it, but yeah, I think the best way will be just invest into the TMX because this $250 on day when we launch can go into the $500 and just in 1 month can become $5,000. So this
All
is how
right.
market work and this is how stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to add something, Jake, that we have, guys, like if you still didn't subscribe on our channel, so you can do this. You can see like we are just rebrand this little bit. So like also like designer right now work to change this small logo. Yeah, like but this one, the header we already changed. So like if you still didn't subscribe, so let me just send that to the chat. And you can subscribe. Yeah, and also let me just open the random wheel. Yeah, so like this our YouTube channel if you are not there, so you can subscribe. And let's go for the giveaway. So like we have the two winners today, which we're gonna choose. I hope I put everyone, yeah, like who with us on the call. Like some people I seen like they just was out of the room, then they come back. So like but everyone is right here. So let's just start. Let's just start. Who's gonna be the first one? All right. All right, so we have James once again, right, Jake?
Yeah, James is a lucky guy. Yeah. So basically, James gets more than $500. Yeah, this
Uh,
week
yeah,
from
just one
yeah.
second. Yeah, James, you are the winner again. So
Hey, I mean, it's up to you guys. I feel guilty, but it's like, oh, so people are like, oh, it's rigged. No,
Yeah, we
so
will
yeah,
give
whatever
two
you guys
more.
want to do.
Yeah,
Huh?
we will give you and two more guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
so
do
like
this.
it's cool because like anyway, it's not like we change in here something. This is the random wheel. So like
Oh,
random
I know, I
choose
know.
you. So
I
like
mean,
it's you. So like you're the winner. So congratulations. So yeah,
okay,
Jake,
thank you.
two more guys.
Yeah, let's do more. Let's do
All
more.
right, let's
But
go.
remove James. Remove James.
I already
he
Yeah,
did.
will
do
take.
I
He will
already did.
take
I
all the
already
money.
did.
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe,
let's go.
maybe I can do a donation or something to someone, or help
All
someone else
right.
out somewhere.
No, that's cool, James. That's
Oh,
cool.
you know what? Um, maybe I could do it on my spaces and give,
Yeah,
something there.
so we have March. Let me find March. I think she was with us. March. Yeah, she with us. Hey, March. I hope I pronounced the name correct. So you're our winner. I'm not sure, like you with Brian or with Dave, but I think the United States community. Hey, March. I just click unmute once again.
Is
Hello,
that Margie?
Yeah,
Margie.
Margie.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. So congratulations, Margie. So like your work with Brian, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
All right. So that's cool. So you're our winner. Congratulations. So like just don't forget to send the wallet. Yeah, so like Jake can send on that wallet. Just send it to Brian or you can send
Yeah.
direct to Jake.
Okay. Thank
Susan
you.
and Margie, way to go.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So let's go for one more, Jake. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. One more winner. So guys, the random wheel is choosing the winners today. All right. So we have John. I think it's John. John was there. Yeah, John is here. Hey, John, you with us? Yep. Hey, John. Yeah, you unmuted, John. I'm not sure if your microphone works.
Yeah, I can send a message. Yeah.
Yeah, so just like that. So just basically contact Jake because we couldn't hear you, but I see you all the time on our Zooms. So just contact Jake and he will gonna fund you with your bonus, which is really great. So I'm not sure, but we can't hear John. Not sure why.
Yeah, John, just send us the message and send us your wallet. Yeah, and we will provide you the reward. So yeah, so basically, guys, tonight we share $750 or even more. So yeah, as I said,
All right.
this is what we want to bring back to the community. And as I said, maybe one day your value in now in token of zero point 0.1 Ethereum, what is $256, will be $5,000. Yeah, so you need just hold for the long time, and you will see the results. And as I said, I also ask you the questions, what if the Ethereum go back to the 2100 after 4 weeks? As I said, we are looking up to best possible price and best possible entries. Yeah, so basically we are looking go into the market. As I said, we are expecting bigger liquidity push on the market and bigger income on the market. But yeah, as I said, we are looking to get the best possible price for all of you guys. And what that means that we want to share the profit with you guys, and we want to be with you in good way, and we want to give you the best possible entry, because as I said, a lot of liquidity will add up. We can go also with 2500, we can go with 2100, because more money will come on the market and more money will bring on. So as I said, we can go also, but our best case is from 3500 into the $4,000. And as I said, I'm expecting that to happen during this period of the time. So yeah, so as I said, guys, this is how the market works, and this is why we want to bring this into the TMX and give you the best possible entry for your trade. Yeah. And as I said, our trade now is in small profit, $370. So yeah, so it's looking okay. But yeah, as I said, guys, I will just update it later. Yeah, how we managed to finish it, and if we catch the win, I think it will be around $1,000. So yeah, so basically, if we will cover all these gains, what give all this lottery what we give today. Yeah. So yeah, so this is the trading, and this is how this stuff works. So yeah, as I said, guys, this is the next level. Don't be late for it, and just jump in, buy your Ethereums, buy your position, because this is how we call it, Ethereum multiplier. Yeah, and this is what can bring you really nice gains for the long term. So yeah, guys, as I said, I will update you later. I got the message. Please, guys, send us just your wallet so we can send you the reward. And I will do it now in just maybe 10 to 20 minutes. So yeah, just prepare this. Tonight we will have one more Zoom with Brian and David. And tomorrow I think Tim and guys will have one more Zoom. So yeah, as I said, we will bring this on and let's pump it. Many big news will come. I think we also, some YouTubers also make some new videos, so we will also post it later on the chart. So yeah, that's it, guys. TMX is growing and it's pumping really high and really big. So thank you, guys, and have a good night.
All right. Yeah. So like, thanks, guys. I see John. He contacted me by the Telegram. Yeah, John, just send me your wallet. Yeah, like your wallet which is connected to the TMX. Yeah, like to the TGE, and like Jake will gonna send you money right there. Yeah. So just like that, really simple, guys. Thanks everyone. We'll see you. Like Brian and Dave will see you today, and we'll see you tomorrow once again. Thanks everyone, and of course, stay blessed.